since you were gone last month, we should probably be two a month till the end of summer, or 2 a week. You know what I'm saying? To make up for some of the pay I got. Plus, you wouldn't hurt to have all your time in the summer, right?
I think we missed 4 lessons.
Yeah, we missed a whole month. So that means we got to double up for a month or a few weeks. Got to get you back in the groove.
And this lesson's for last week.
Yes, yes. So we just got to. I mean, before we leave today, we'll go through. We'll set up the rest of the month as best we can, or how far you know, or you can go. I can send you the link and you can book it. If you sit with your parents, it's probably the easiest idea. So I'm gonna send you the booking link. I'm gonna tell your dad I gave him the link. Sit down with your parents, figure out your schedules. I was doubling up to get you kind of back into it. Okay. Keep going. Okay. So where's your sweep at? Half up the golf ball, halfway up the golf ball, right? So what are you doing in your practice? In your practice, you're doing this. And you're swinging, you're doing this. You're trying to see it too soon, right? Stay down through here. Let the hands and arms go through the swing down to here. Your shoulders gonna tell your chin to get out of the way, right? But if we're doing this or this, right, to see it, okay. A little more forward bend. Don't let the hands go so far out. Keep them closer to here. Go grip it. Now bow more. There you go. A little wider feet. There you go. Don't like lean on your toes. Stay balanced. There you go. Two more. Good. Right there. Now pick it up and swing down. Good. A little big of a backswing, but better. Smoother, shorter swing. Better. Better motion. Pick up that. So your balls of feet. All of it. Right? Try it again. Don't move your head. Stay there. Now swing. Better low point, right? Better contact, right? So, what does that tell you? Right? Stay on top of that ball more. Watch from going back that way too much. Better. Square up that club face more. Better. Like that one? Like that one? Good. I want you to kind of, when you had a good shot, sit there and kind of embrace it for a few seconds. Because that's what you ultimately, at the end of the day, you're trying to figure, okay, what did I do there? What did I like about that? How do I recreate that? How do I create that into something I can make a feel, and then something that I can make into just what I do, right? You really like playing with that stick, don't you? Try it again. Yes. little open, right? So here more, there more, right? Where's everything pointing? So by the time we hit it, versus here. Okay, ready? Oh, yeah, buddy. Thin, right? Find that kick. Better. There you go. Good shot. Try to hold your finish a little longer, right? Hold it until the ball starts descending from the top of the flight or the apex. They're the same thing. One's a term, one's just not. Okay? Okay. Now you're starting to look like you have a concept. Those last 3 shots all had really good low points. Okay. You want to keep with that? You got about 7 minutes left, or do you want to go into a different club? Yep. Let's go 6 iron then.
How about a 5-iron? I don't really use the even numbers that much.
Okay, 5 iron it is. All right, well, that's going to be our homework. Well, no, you know what? That doesn't really matter. 975. So you go 975 basically?
Yeah.
There's not enough distance in between them yet? Okay, that's fine. Hold on 1 second. That's still pretty good. No choke, yeah, it looks good. A little, okay, so where'd you hit? But you hit like 3 inches behind that thing, right? Smooth. And then fire your hips forward, right? So you're kind of here, right? You get to here, into the front foot. Right now you're here. Watch my hip. It's inside my stance. Get to here, kind of push your hip into your lead leg a little bit, and then go, right? So go smooth the top. Good. And let's smooth all the way up and pause. I'm going to throw your weight that way through your hips. There you go. Now, where was that sweep? Here, say you fell forward. Well, at least you guaranteed you went through the ball, right? Versus, okay. Your backswing, that club head went down to your chest or rib cage, yeah. Collapsy at the top. Floppy at the top. Better contact, really big backswing still. Yep. I want you to feel like your left arm only goes to parallel to the ground, not. Okay. Try it again. Good swing. Try it again. Go ahead, set up. Turn the body more. Turn, turn, turn. There you go. Now lower body. Lower body. Lower body. Lower body. Boom. Back, set up. Okay. Now lower body. Okay. Too big, too big, too big. Feel like your club head doesn't pass your head. Club head doesn't go past your head. And feel. Good. Much better. Million times better. Amazing. Your club looks perfect. It's going to feel different getting there. Now, completely went the opposite way with that one. Felt like you did it, didn't you? That's called feel versus real. Lies to you. Okay? Try it again, put a ball out there. Now, the way you kind of make that connection work, just like we practice. Go to the top, make that second pause, and then swing. I don't care if it goes well. We're just trying to accomplish the pitches of the swing. So smooth up, find it, swing. Weird, huh? Too much swing creates more timing, right? So if you overdo your backswing, now your hand-eye coordination has to kick in. If you kind of set everything and learn to get in correct positions, you just have to really turn. That's kind of what you just experienced there. Now you're like, well, did it go as far? Of course it didn't. It's a drill, right? But when you learn to tie those bridges together, that's when you're going to be able to hit the ball straighter and further. Okay? Try it again. Same thing. My water? Yeah. Better swing, little fast takeaway. The position at the top was great. Takeaway was fast, right? Which caused you to tighten at the top a little bit, right? Just smoother on the takeaway, kind of just supported at the top. Try it again. Yeah, she did.
Think she can do it, Eric?
Absolutely. Bigger thing about teaching golf once you learn kind of like how the golf swing operates is how people operate.
Yeah,
Right,
different
who's in
people,
fr-
different swing.
Who's in front of you? Not even that. Like that's of course 100%, right? But
For me,
how-
it's
how did-
kids
how do-
versus adults.
how do you get them to kind of accomplish what you want without them getting so frustrated they want to quit sometimes, right?
Oh, yeah,
Or
golf
how
is a
much
very hard
how
sport.
much pressure can a student take, right? That's like it's the bigger thing is when you're teaching golf, you got to look at the person in front
Golf
of
is all
you.
psychological.
Yeah, but you also want to look how far can I push them to accomplish it, and then kind of back off a little bit because it's easy to go too far. Right? You just got to figure out how they work and what's mainly going on in their swing, right? But once you get it, it's really fun. I enjoy it.
For me, it's harder to teach adults than kids.
Well, kids are more flexible and
Yeah. So
yeah.
kids, adults are like very hard. I can't
Yeah.
really move
Yeah,
that
well,
much.
that's so that when you're teaching golf, like again, you have to look at the body type.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't, for instance, if I had a guy who was like 6'5", 250, and he was a really, big guy, he's not going to swing like him, right? So like when you show them models, like I've been to places where they bring up someone like Adam Scott, even though they're built like someone like Jason Duffner.
Yeah.
You're like, doesn't just because the body, the swing is good, doesn't mean that person's body will get to those positions in the same look.
Do you believe in different swings?
Yes, I believe really the only thing that matters is when you're good. It's what happens from, how you control the club head and the path through the ball.
Yeah.
from 3 yards back to 3 yards ahead of it. Once you figure out what the club's doing behind the ball and ahead of the yard for the 3 feet, excuse me, like that's when you start really understanding how the clubs work, right? Because the top of every swing can be different, the finishes can be different, but what the club does once it gets into the hip zone on each side is really the only thing that matters.
Yeah. Well, see how I do.
Yeah. Just find golf instructors you like on social media, or you know, yeah, follow them, see how they do. You know. Well, let me know. Open club face a little bit. There you go. Will you finish real quick? Never mind. We'll get to that on Thursday. That's right. I'll see you in 2 days. One more good one.